What's going on, gamers? Time for some Xbox news, right? Well, not good news, not to my eyes. Want to know why? Because it says Xbox is expanding leadership team. Hmm. What does that mean? More of this? There's you gotta see what I mean. Okay, Matthew Ball has joined. He's from the EX guy from Amazon Studios, industry analyst. So he just crunches numbers. Cool. He's now joining as the Chief Strategy Officer, CSO. AI boy. Are you ready for the next guy? Scott Bliet, whatever the hell you say, right? EX Azure. Why did you leave Azure? Open AI and AI Core. Oh my God, bro. More AI people. So that's going to be a leadership team. So now your whole team has been replaced. The X team that didn't work, though they were all gaming, it's just the way that it is. And now all these AI people are coming in, and you somehow think that this is going to make it better. We talked about this before. Joins as Chief Technology Officer. So somebody's going to be taking over technology, but he's going to be using more AI like the other three AI hires, and the main now ruler over Xbox, which is an AI lead. It's been giving you boot animations, changes, though you didn't design any of that. You just use the AI to move it around. Anybody can do this, I promise you. Now Xbox is now Xbox. Anybody can do that, I promise you. Just hit that caps lock and press XBOX, right? And do the little logo thing. Anybody can put the price and say, you know what, this is bad. Let's just put this price down. I have not seen anything that is actually gaming oriented. This is just all AI and business marketing reversal decisions. But the worst is that you hired all these AI people to come in that position. Because when Xbox falls, they're going to just be moving forward with AI anyways. They're just going to use that to make easy profit, like they're doing with Halo, right? Put it right on the Unreal Engine 5 and just put the campaign there, add a little sprint toggle, no multiplayer, no carryover resources, just easy transition over, and then market it on PlayStation 5. Put it on Game Pass. I mean, this is what you guys want, right? Unless you show me some miracle and that somehow something positive happens to Xbox, I'm convinced this is all terrible. Because it's really about Satya's vision of what he wants in the long term, because he knows Xbox is not a forever thing. I'm just saying, let's think about this. Let's take a look at some comments right here now, though. David says a bunch of AI professional backgrounds. My man, I like this guy. That's what he said. You're all AI professionals and backgrounds. You don't understand the gaming industry. You really think people in the Microsoft world understand the gaming industry? Even when you had people there, did they understand what was going on? They always were lost. They had to call Michael Pachter to get some help because he called them morons and saying that they don't know what they're doing. So let's hire AI professional people from a background that did not blow up there, because obviously you left that background, and put that AI mentality now all in the Xbox industry. All AIs. Hires. Good luck. I hope it works out. There's nothing wrong with saying I hope it works out, because I hope things are going to be positive. But I am not going to be a fool and say that I believe that this is going to be something that is excellent. All they're doing is giving you more hints. You cannot mistake a hire. All of them have not been anybody gaming oriented. You ever seen any of them be gamers? Not a single one of them, because Microsoft is now an AI company, and they have been one, and they push data centers, power plants, Azure, Windows with Copilot, AI again, and Satya says it has to work. You see what I mean? Because they got beat by Google Gemini. So why would they hire all those AI people to try to make Xbox gaming miraculously get some Jesus resurrection? You know what I mean? It's like, do you really think that's going to happen? It's like, no, what they're going to do is try to make it to where it's going to make as much intelligent profit as possible for the AI feed and for Satya. He still wants his money back. He hasn't gotten back the Activision money. Wow, he lost $300 million on Call of Duty after that. See what I mean? He's not getting his money back on Game Pass, because ever since they jacked the price up, they lost millions and millions and millions of subs. How am I going to get that back? I gotta jack the price up again. No, you gotta put the price down. And I'm hoping that I can get back what I should have never lost because it was a terrible decision. You're gonna get that money back on exclusive. You're gonna lose hundreds of millions on publishing and fall down and tank as a publisher because you can't go to PlayStation and take away the exclusives. You can't go to Nintendo and take away the exclusives. You already announced them. You can't go to Steam and do that either. Look how much Steam made you with Forza already. You see what I mean? So AI is an easy way to just make the money easy, an easy profit. They're going to be doing that because do you really think that Satya and his nepotism hire is going to somehow take over gaming and make it amazing? That's not even their background. India's not a gaming nation. You know what they do good? They do very good with technology, software, communication lines, but it's not a gaming country. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not going to go to India for gaming. I love India. You know what I mean? They're awesome people. They're not going to run around doing any crazy stuff and none of that. They get right to work. They're smart. They don't get attitudes, helpful people. But gaming, I'm not looking to Satya to do that because he knows this himself. He's like, gaming, you know what I mean? He's like, no. AI. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, yeah. But hiring her and thinking that she's going to do a better job than Phil Spencer, who's been with Microsoft since the 80s? 30-something years? What? And he's traveled around and knows gaming way better. That's why he has to be a mentor. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. She's not there to fix Xbox. She's there to do exactly what Satya wants her to do. I'll tell you guys the truth here. This is not going to work. AI background, what's up with that? Because that's what they're going to do. More executives with no background in gaming then. Who cares, to be honest? Xbox is a dead console brand and just another third-party multi-platform publisher. The next Xbox hardware will be a Windows PC for $1,000 to $1,200. Useless. The reason why he's saying this is because what is the point? Yeah, I don't know. You don't have any exclusives. People can already do what your Helix is going to do right now and get on Game Pass with that right now and play all your games right now and have the Xbox controller right there and play whatever PlayStation games that were out and do the same thing, or go to Linux and have a Linux setup. Have a Mac if you want to pay a lot for them. M4 Max or M5 Max or M5 Pro. They're capable of doing that now. But other than that, it's like, what? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Never let SLOP win. It's your duty to sabotage this company. AI is definitely coming in to do that. And like I said, they'll probably have stuff like Call of Duty still around because it's going to make them a lot of money and a couple other things. But I just don't see Xbox lasting this long. They're already telling you that by the way they're setting these people up in these positions, that this is not for Xbox in the long term. This is for a profit. I'll use whatever I have left to give me back my money and keep things going as long as I can and make money off of PlayStation and make money off of Nintendo and make money off of Steam. That's what Satya is right about. You know what I mean? Phil Spencer as well. But other than that, if you think your hardware is going to be revived and it's going to make Microsoft billions of dollars per quarter, like Windows and Azure and all that, you're insane. It's like, they don't give a damn, man. It's going to be some optional hardware aspect that's going to be there, but that's not going to be the moneymaker. Not selling hardware, what? No, it's going to be publishing. It's going to be subscriptions. Going to be microtransactions, and it's going to be AI taking shortcuts and putting them in positions where they don't have to pay people that much, and these AI people are going to set it up to where AI is just going to make them easy money. You're not going to like some of that stuff, you know what I mean? And you're just going to have to deal with it, but it's going to make them the money. And that's what I'm saying. They're not going to come in there with like a gamer mentality, like I have a gamer soul and I'm going to put more soul into the gaming industry. You're going to love me because I entered the gaming industry. Actually, matter of fact, it's going to be the exact opposite. You're not going to like them at all from a gamer perspective. But when it comes to business and making Microsoft 10 times richer, Satya's a genius. But when it comes to gaming, he does not know what he's doing. He knows that too. He doesn't know what she's doing. Just farm engagement post and little AI moving around logos and all this other stuff. And that's what people that are coming from an AI background would do because they don't give a shit about gaming. That's not what they were hired for. I'm telling you. So just remember what I said. This guy says, good, love this. That's because you're not that smart. Amazon Studios did so well. It's good news. Yeah, think about it. What did Amazon do in the gaming industry? You grab some one little guy at the corner. When they had the whole team that knew more and they were hiring gaming people too, what happened? Same thing with Google Stadia. You see what I mean? It did not work. What do you think this is going to do? What does this actually mean in reality? Let's be real here. This guy says, cool. Matthew Ball is bad. I guess when you read his market stuff and his complete metaverse BS. What is metaverse? Oh, need more AI slot people. We're seeing the comments here. AI, TV. Yeah, hey, man. And then you see this about changing your disk into digital copies because it's a PC. You're doing the same thing a PC does, and it's still garbage. So here's the thing again. We go down to Wario's post. Xbox expands leadership team with major hires. Same thing again. Going down. This is the funny part down here. See money. The team keeps growing. Can't stop. Won't stop. I'm sorry, man. No. All the weirdos want Xbox to fail so they can pay $1,300 for PS6. You absolute moron. The Helix is going to be way more expensive than the PS6. Sony is not going to do that because they need that to sell. PlayStation is 60% of the company. You don't know what you're talking about. Just makes me do this, bro, because I'm like, no, the weirdo is you. You're trying to make it seem like, what do you mean you want Xbox to fail? It been failed. It been went to the grave. It been pissing on the grave. It's been gone. And now the AIs are coming in to finish it off and make a bunch of money and move forward because that's what this world is doing. I don't understand what you mean want to fail. It has already failed so bad. It's not even funny. And it consistently keeps failing. It is not doing good at all. Forza was the best thing you had, but that's a given. And that's not your exclusive. It's going everywhere. Playground Games is amazing. Forza is amazing. But that's not going to help Xbox. These morons didn't even have any bundles ready with cheaper discounts and deals. I'm telling you, they don't care. It keeps failing. Xbox deep down has failed more than ever. And it is selling less than ever. You can't even outsell the Switch 1, a 9-year-old product that's about to be 10 years old. Microsoft is in shambles. Let's just be real here. You see what I mean? It's like, when it comes to that, it's like, no. And now you got all these AI hires, and then you're coming in with this sheep blindness, imagining that something amazing is going to happen because of boot up sounds, logos, and AI hires, and the price of Game Pass that it should have stayed at $19.99. I don't understand. The company should subsidize being a $1 trillion company, buying Activision for $70 billion, but then putting Call of Duty on Game Pass and losing $300 million after you bought that. But that's just worse than ever. All just dying off. People leaving. Activision had the worst Call of Duty launch of all time last year. Launching the sequel to the next game within a year later. Made that game in like 6 months. Did the same thing with Modern Warfare 2 and 3, where it had a legacy back then in the 360 era. Completely dumped on it. Things are getting worse with them, not better. Playground is the only light that's sitting up there saying, nah, you ain't taking me down. I'm this good. Everything else, you have to worry about it. I'm still worried about Gears. This is not Cliff Bleszinski and Epic Games. Let's see what they can do. I have more faith in Fable than I do in that, but I hope I'm wrong, right? Because I'm a Gears level. You know what I mean? I've been playing that game my whole life. Then he says, they should, oh, this guy, like, hey, he's buttered. They should try hiring someone who really hates Xbox too, like a chief sanity check officer. I really hope Xbox does rise from its grave. It's a lot of hopium, man. I'm going to tell you realistically, I don't think it's possible. I just think they need to be a good publisher and make Game Pass attractive. Other than that, I don't know what else to tell you. This AI hiring is giving you an idea here. Matthew Ball might have the single hardest job now in the industry, making Xbox hardware relevant again. Yeah, he didn't do a good job of Metaverse. The guy who wrote the book on why gaming abandons consoles for the Metaverse. Xbox hired him to strengthen the console side. Gaming abandons consoles for the Metaverse. Yeah. Xbox has fallen off since the 360 days, and PlayStation has been eating their lunch free ever since, pretty much. It's taken up till now, and all the back-to-the-back high-profile flops from PlayStation to Xbox to even have a chance to fight back. The new CEO has been a great first step. Hope to see more from Xbox. I don't understand what first steps he's doing. It's all AI hires and trolling you. And giving you hope that exclusives can come back, but they're not going to. I don't know about that. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this. Once again, more obvious signs that the AI takeover is imminent, that you were lied to. Of course, that's all they do, and hide stuff from you. Later.